What's a scam that people think isn't a scam? Send me $50 and I will send you a list of all the scams out there. Your printer refusing to make a black-white copy because the yellow cartridge is empty. No, don't shake it to make sure. Just trust me, it's empty. Now, go fork $20 for a replacement, and maybe I'll let you print once or twice before reminding you that there is not enough ink. Those bingo games that supposedly make you money. When I worked at Taco Bell, 2 of my managers would always play those kind of games. In order to win, you have to pay for currency to use in order to play bingo. They were paying $20 to win $5. I was selling pull tabs at a bingo game the other day. This lady probably bought 700 pull tabs for $1 each. At the end of the night, one of them won her $300 in a raffle, and this lady was so excited. You could clearly tell she wasn't smart enough to do the math and realize how much she had lost. She really thought she was up $300 overall. Her joy wasn't that she's up $300. Her joy was that she wasn't down $700. True Degan mindset. I know it very well. A gambling addict plays for the thrill much more than for money. I had a friend that told me he would go to play poker until he lost his money because he never felt good enough until he lost. He knew he was winning or losing at any point. But he needed that feeling of falling off the cliff. That's fucking insane. To add on, the sinking, off the cliff, feeling you get, while awful, is equally as stimulating as a dopamine rush, and when you're depressed and or addicted it can be enough just to feel anything. I think the true joy was the dopamine rush of winning. Gambling is an addiction and it's sad. I think they know they're down $400, but the rush of winning a large chunk, $300, was worth it, like a jonesing junkie getting that first hit. They know it's a problem, but that's what their brain is craving. I've known several people with this addiction, and it's so sad. They're paying to get a hit, fix, not to make cash. I forget who said it, but the draw of gambling isn't winning. It's the split second when the dice is in the air before it lands and time stops and everything feels possible. It's that little momentary escape from life. Over and over and over. That's really what's being chased. They've done brain scans and found the reward center lights up just as much during the time right before the game or race is called as it lights up when they win. So the high from the anticipation is just as good as the high from winning, and the brain only cares about that high on a base existential level because just like drugs it's hijacking a survival reward system for recreation, and after a while the brain can't tell the difference because it's built to trust those chemical responses over everything else for its survival. Hello fellow bingo worker. I have seen some crazy shit in my time working bingo. I had some dude buy the entire bag of $300 pull tabs BC. He thought he knew where the $500 was. Stupid guy pulled $100 off the board and had the audacity to be mad at me for being an idiot. Fucking gambling, man. My cousin's first husband lost all their money at a casino and ate his gun, while she was watching. Aunt dated a guy who stole all her money and lost his gambling. There's a bus stop I walk past on my way home from work, and every Friday, without fail, there will be a pile of scratchers scattered on the ground. Somebody gets their paycheck, buys a bunch of lottery scratchers and loses, week after week. How much money have they wasted? My friend used to buy scratch cards and proudly declare his winnings each time he won something, but would always get bummed out when I netted the value for him against the excessive total cost he'd spent on scratch cards over the years. I remember I've won £20 and being like, that card cost you £10. You've won £10. I once bought a scratch card for $1. I scratched it and won 5 scratch cards. So I cashed them in and one of those scratchers won another 5 cards. So I scratched them and got nothing, but these were also lottery cards. When the lottery numbers were drawn, none of my 11 tickets won anything. So I basically won twice while actually losing the original dollar. It felt so pointless. The auction websites where items apparently sell for way under market value. Like a PS5 going for $5. The thing is, you do actually pay $5 for a PS5 if you win. That's not the scam. The scam is that you have to pay for bids. You'll buy a set of bids for say $50. Then you'll just never win a bidding war, or it'll take way more bids than you thought it would. I'm sure the websites themselves have fake users that are guaranteed to win, as well, so it's just farming bids, which is farming your money. If you get hooked, just like any other type of gambling, they will ring you for thousands and thousands of dollars in bids, while you win nowhere near that value of the bids. Reddit coins. Those courses that are meant to teach sad lonely dudes to pick up women. Plenty of these super investment guru ads in the internet, if not all. Any of those this is a six-figure side hustle things you see online all the time. That the Better Business Bureau is part of the government and has any power to resolve fraud and other issues, rather than what it is. Which is a private marketing firm. Apps that are free, but then require a monthly subscription to use. I'd happily pay a one-time $5 per $6 for an app instead of a monthly fee. Big clothing labels like H&M, Zara, etc. promoting that they are sustainable. It's called greenwashing and it makes me sick how they use it as a revenue model instead of caring about people and planet. And people believe it too. Losing faith in our future man. Edit. Thank you for the award, kind stranger. Subscription models for every app. A lot of bodybuilding supplements and the influencers selling them. Ticketmaster. Supplements or drinks that remove toxins from your body. Your body already does that.